Alrighty, welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you another Neverwinter video. And today we are going to be talking about gold, what it's used for, how to get it, just general basic stuff on the currency of gold. As you know, Neverwinter does have a lot of different currencies, and sometimes it can get confusing on what you need specifically to do tasks. So if we take a look at the currency real quick, we do have gold, Zen, AD, and rough AD would be the four basic currencies. Now there are lots more. You know, you have sales, campaign currencies, all these currencies. You know, then you have all these other currencies as well. But mainly, we're going to be focused on gold today. You can have a maximum of 214,000. That would be outrageous. I don't think anyone has ever reached the maximum gold. I could be wrong, who knows, but 214k is going to be the maximum amount of gold. And as in normal MMOs, you know, you have your copper, your silver, which lead up to your gold. You know, 100 of each piece will equal 1 to the next tier. So 100 copper will equal 1 silver. 100 silver will equal 1 gold. Now, of course, we have Zen, which is what you buy with real-world currency. You can use Zen for, you know, buying stuff in the cash shop and whatnot. And then, of course, we have AD, which is the main source of currency in the game for buying stuff off the auction house from other players, basically. Then you have the rough AD, which you can refine, you know, 36k a day. You can get rough AD numerous different ways. However, we're going to be talking about, like I said, this is going to be a gold guide today. And there's really no easy methods, guys. I get asked a lot how to farm gold. What's the best way to get gold? There are a few different ways. And if anyone has any more ways or other tips or tricks, please be sure to leave comments below and let us all know. But we are in the stronghold. I'm doing a little dancing, a little dance party today. Alright, so let's bring up the map. Well, actually, let's talk about first what we were going to go after here. Basically, you know, everyone knows. Priceless platinum bowls, guys. That's going to be your bread and butter. I mean, there's nothing more to it. As you level up throughout the game, you're going to notice that these gray items, they're listed as treasure. Basically, all treasure items do is you sell them for gold. Once you get toward the end of the game, this is the last tier, is the priceless platinum bowl. So everybody knows about these, okay? This is nothing new. If you want to farm gold, you want to go and get as many platinum bowls as you possibly can. Now, there are, you know, easier methods of getting it. And we're going to go over a few, basically. But yeah, so the priceless platinum bowl. Now you can farm these, which would be the 100% free way. Now there's some misconceptions about how people think where they drop. Some people were telling me that you can only get the bowls from like dragon cult mobs, you know, like stuff in Well of Dragons. Well, that's just simply not true. You can actually get the bowls from any mob that's over level 60. So any mob in the entire game that's over level 60 has a chance to drop your bowls, okay? So basically, you just need to farm these. I mean, you need to dedicate either, you know, 1 day or X amount of hours per day if you're in need of gold. As I said, we're in the stronghold. You can farm anywhere you want. I usually would like to go down here in this general area here and just kill non-stop. That's all you do, guys. Kill non-stop. Non-stop killing. Another nice little trick is you can, actually, well, I don't even need my signpost. We're standing right here. You can go to any zone you want, any map you want that has level 60 or higher enemies. So if you want to go to the Well of Dragons, that way you can farm the dragons and in between dragon spawns do the heroics and kill everything in sight to accumulate more bowls. That is totally up to you. If you want to go to Icewind Dale, if you're still doing your Icewind Dale campaign, killing mobs there, now those are harder mobs, of course. If you want the easy way, you just go to one of the elemental zones. So you can either go to Drown Shore, Reclamation Rock, Spinward Rise, or Fairy Pit. For the video's sake, we're just going to hop over to Drown Shore here very quickly. And I will show you guys that it's, there's nothing to it. You just have to grind it out. There's no easy method. There's no super sneaky trick way of, unfortunately, farming gold. You literally have to farm your gold, guys. So very quickly, we're just going to kill a couple things just so I can show you, that platinum bowls do drop off this stuff. So in the elemental zones, Drown Shore, we're level 64. So here's another one. For example, we'll loot this. But if you are farming for gold, you want to make sure you have as much space as possible. You want to loot everything. So you would take this green item, you would identify it, and you would sell it. We're not going to be doing that today. I'm not going to be wasting my inventory space. However, if you are farming gold, that's what you need to be doing. You need to literally dedicate one day and just, go around, kill everything, sell everything, rinse and repeat. So, you can pick up potions, the ID scrolls, that all sells for gold, guys. Well, it doesn't sell for gold, it sells for silver, but, you're eventually going to accumulate gold. Now, the platinum bowls, they are semi-rare, but not super rare. I would say they're uncommon, actually. So here's one right here. We killed 3 packs of enemies. We got 1 bowl already. So that would be the farming method, okay? That is 100% free. So yeah, I picked this up too. You guys can pick these up. They do sell for less, okay? So that's the 100% free way, guys. If you want to totally grind it out and do it 100% free, you can. Now, another way, obviously, is to buy platinum bowls from other players. So let's take a look at the auction house here, see what they're going for. Alright, so 1 bowl is going for about 270 AD. So you can simply basically just transfer your AD into gold if you need to. Okay, if you need some fast gold, then just, if you can afford it, just buy it off the AH. There's always people selling. If we can, I'm going to look to see if there's anyone selling a full stack. They only stack to about 20. Okay, so here you go. Now this is actually a little overpriced. So here's 20 bowls, which is 1 full stack for 5,733. That's a little overpriced. Usually, when you're talking about the platinum bowls, it would be about 1,000 AD equals about 1 gold. Okay, that's just a general rule of thumb. However, that doesn't work with all items, which we'll talk about a little later. But for the platinum bowls, you want to play about 1,000 AD per 1 gold. So the platinum bowls, a full stack, I believe, sells for like almost 6 gold for 20. You want to pay about 5k. You want to pay about 5k for 20 bowls. So this is a little overpriced, not by much, but it is still overpriced. So of course you can come back here and just, snatch all these up if you wanted. These are actually a little remotely cheaper. And of course this works both ways. If you want to make some quick AD, people will buy platinum bowls. So if you want to list 20 bowls for like 5k, people will buy them, okay? But that's just the 2 ways that you can get platinum bowls. It does help if you have VIP, when you're farming out here, so you don't have to leave the map. If you have VIP, you can just summon your artificial here or your professions vendor. But if we do look at the sell tab here, so the jeweled platinum statues, like I said, they're about 10 silver each. So that's about, I think, 2 gold for a stack of 20 of these. So 1 platinum bowl sells for 34 silver. And then we have, like I said, a stack of 20 bowls will actually sell for 6 gold and 83 silver, which is almost 7 gold. So, like I said, I wouldn't pay any more than 5k AD. If you really, really, really need the gold, you can pay it if you want it. Or, like I said, you can do the free method and just put in the work and farm it yourself. So that's completely up to you. Let's move on to the next little sneaky way. Now this is another grind fest, baby. I mean, it's just, there's no way around it. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. So let's go to Icewind Dale. Actually, not a lot of people probably know about this, to be perfectly honest. I don't know how many people actually do this. It is more grindy, but however, it's probably less populated than it used to be. And what I'm talking about, of course, is farming black ice. So if you farm the raw black ice and then take the time to make it into black ice and then use your black ice to actually buy stuff and then sell it for gold, it works. So if you do have just enough black ice laying around already, it's another option for you. So you want to come down to this guy here. So let's just take a look. I have like 20k raw black ice that I haven't transferred over. And then I have 155,000 black ice. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to simply transfer that black ice into potions and then sell the potions. So it's 600 per potion. So that's 12,000 black ice for a stack of potions. I do have a stack on me, I believe. Yes. So I do have a stack of 20 potions on me. So this is 12,000 black ice. So let's take a look and see how much this sells for. Okay, so the potions actually are a little higher than the bowls. For a stack of 20 potions, you're going to get 7 gold and 50 silver. Now this is another 100% free method. You just have to put the time and the grind in. Because, I mean, farming black ice is not fun. I would just tell you to basically farm the platinum bowls. However, if you do have black ice just laying around currently and you want to get rid of it, you can come and buy these potions and then sell the potions. Like I said, a stack of 20 is going for 7.5 gold, 7 gold, 50 silver, which isn't too bad. So I have like 155,000 black ice, 20 potions is going to run me 12,000, I could get a good hunk of gold from right here if I so choose to. So that's another method of accumulating gold. And then the last way that I want to mention is by just excuse me, selling items in the Enclave for gold, guys. I know that sounds stupid, but a lot of people do it, and a lot of people have extra gold, and they rather spend the gold than the AD. So some just simple items that people will buy. They will buy lesser marks for gold. They will buy the normal marks, and they will buy the rare marks. They also will pay gold for superior marks. I mean, prices fluctuate on all 3 platforms, so you're going to have to check your own market. But on Xbox, the superior mark can go for about 125 gold, which doesn't seem a lot, but 125 gold in retrospect, is kind of a lot. But, obviously you're going to want to either save your superior marks or sell them for AD, as they can go for 80k or higher. Most people would like to buy the blue normal marks or the lesser marks. Some people will buy greater marks for like 25 gold each. Not so much for the other marks. Usually I sell normal marks of potency for 5 gold each. I mean, I have just thousands and thousands of mark of potency, so I'm not going to sit there and list all these in the auction house for AD. Every once in a while, if I see someone buy them in the Enclave, I will just take gold for them. It's no big deal. So that is another way to make gold. Now, this doesn't limit the market to just the marks, of course. You can sell anything with gold, guys. If you want to sit in the Enclave and spam whatever you have to sell for gold, then that's totally up to you. You never know, you might find a buyer. However, you have to make sure that you're actually getting a legit deal and a good deal. You don't want to screw yourself over, so to speak. Moving on, just some other simple things. If you're doing professions, you can always sell your profession junk if you don't need it. Like while you're leveling up professions, you're going to get certain items that you're not really going to need. Most likely you're not going to need, so you can always sell this crap for gold as well. This stuff doesn't sell for that much, unfortunately, but I mean, if you need to clear your inventory space, I mean, it's just whatever you could do to get gold. If you need the gold, you need the gold, right? So if we just scroll down here real quick and look, so the Mithril War, we got almost 5 gold for a stack of 999. Yeah, that's a little outrageous. Like I said, Platinum Bowls will always be #1 as far as gold goes. The Iron Ore is even worse. That's only 50 silver for 999. So I don't suggest selling your profession stuff, but hey, I mean, if you need the gold, you need the gold. But there are other ways of getting it. Now I want to talk about 2 other methods. One is kind of impractical. However, if you are, super rich and you don't really care, you can always come down to the services tab, and you can always buy a new level 70 character. So that's going to run you, $50 real life currency, 5,000 Zen. Or if you transfer your AD into Zen to, get the 5,000 Zen. You can buy a new level 70 character. This does come with 150 gold, which isn't a lot. However, it is more than you would get by leveling a new fresh level 70 character. And you, of course, get a free level 70 character plus all the other perks with this pack. However, it's not very practical for, getting gold. Yeah, 150 gold up front is nice, but is it worth the amount of money it's going to cost to get it? Which brings me to the next one, which I just said is leveling up a fresh level 70. So if you take a brand new tune and level it from level 1 to level 70, and you do all the main quest lines, you don't skip anything, you do all your main quest lines, and you level, 1 to 60, you don't even have to go all the way to 70. Even if you go just to 1 to 60, which doesn't take too long, especially during a double XP event, you want to do this, you will gain about 70, 80, 90 gold on that character just from doing the entire game's quest line. So yeah, that's, a lot more involved, but that's more along the lines, if you want, to make a new character, you want to level it up, you want to do that anyway, well, you can always take that gold and transfer it. You can always transfer gold between any character in the game if you go to your bank. And if you go to your shared bank, there is, gold. So you can deposit gold and withdraw it on any character you so choose. So if you make a fresh level 70, like I said, you're usually going to end up with anywhere between 70 to 90 gold just by leveling up a new character and doing all your quest line. So yeah, that's going to take a lot longer than actually just grinding out the Platinum Bowls. However, like I said, that comes along the lines of, if you want another tune, you're going to do it anyway, well, you might as well, get the gold, make sure you're doing it on a 2 times XP event so it doesn't take you as long, but that's just another way of getting gold. Most people don't even know what you actually need the gold currency for in game. If you're not VIP at a certain level, you're going to accumulate injuries in dungeons, so you need to buy, injury kits, unfortunately. That sucks, but it gets very expensive. So yeah, you definitely need to buy your injury kits with gold. I would suggest getting VIP so you're immune to injuries, but I mean, if you can't afford VIP, I understand. So yeah, that's just one of the things you have to buy with gold that you're going to constantly need. I don't suggest buying potions, but you can buy potions with gold currency as well. And then the big thing, obviously, is if you play multiple tunes, which I don't, I just play one. Then that's one of the reasons I have a plethora of gold, is because I don't need it for anything. But if you do play multiple characters and you want to get fancy and you want to start moving your enchantments around, it gets pretty expensive. It does add up over time. So if we go to manage enchantment, and then remove enchantment intact. That's going to cost me 2.5 gold just to remove one enchantment, you know, so that's 2 gold 50 cents, 2 gold 50 silver to remove one enchantment. So if you're transferring all your enchantments to another character, there's a lot of enchantment slots. So, you know, you're looking at almost 15 gold probably, maybe 20 gold to remove all your enchantments. That's not including if you have a bonding companion, you know, so, you know, you got stuff over here you need to remove. If you got, you know, enchantments on the stuff over here, you know, I mean, it does get expensive. But that's for the people that play multiple characters. Like, for the very few of us that only do play single character, we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But, yeah, so, you know, that's for, like I said, the people that do have a character and they do transfer their enchantments. You know, that's why you need gold. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the video, guys. I've gone over numerous ways on how you can farm gold. Unfortunately, there is no easy way to do it. It is a grind fest. There is no way around it. You just have to go out there and do it. I wish there was some super secret way that I could tell you guys, and maybe there is. You know, I do know a lot about the game. I don't know everything. Sometimes people don't like to share those dirty little secrets. So there could be another way out there that is actually, you know, super fast, but I don't know of it. These are the ways that I would suggest to you to do it legitly. If you guys have any questions about farming gold, please be sure to let me know in the comments. Your guys' feedback is always appreciated. As always, thank you guys so much for the support. That's going to wrap it up for the video, and we'll see you in the next one.